Hey, 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 Jen with Weirdo Weddings here. Now, if you have been seeing my little face jumping around the social media, I have been doing what I will call like a video 2024 recap, not something that I've taken for social media's purposes, but from my voice to your ears, I wanted to talk about how 2024 impacted me as a business owner and what I did differently this year that really brought more joy into my life. And I have to tell you, as I was going through what I'll call the resume, where we look at our year and we try to measure everything into metrics and we try to say, did I grow this year by this percentage? Did I make this much more money? Did I meet more people this year? Did I do more, interviews or whatever else you want to say that you can quantify your success? Here's the thing. I don't necessarily live by that. I don't think that my growth is always going to be quantitative. I think it's always going to be from year to year as a business owner, as a voice in the wedding industry and the arts industry. Am I becoming the best me possible? And I'm looking at my resume for 2024, and I am probably the happiest I've been because I have been able to not only serve all of my wonderful weirdos, but all of you who came to me this year to get your photography services, you are totally my people. I need you to understand that I don't take in 50 to 70 weddings a year. I only take a limited amount of people because I want that one-on-one attention with you. And because I want to give all of my attention to you and your weird things that you're trying to do. And mind you, all the things I do in between the weddings, right? All of the weirdos that I connect with in between their wedding days or at events in our communities or across the United States. I spend time with just people some days. And so not everything turns into a full-blown wedding or event in my photography business. But you know what it does turn into? A great conversation, wonderful things to be had. I learn from you and I learn from myself about who I am as a wedding photographer and all these scenarios that I've had the pleasure of working in for Weirdo Weddings this year. Another thing that you may not remember about Weirdo Weddings is the fact that it's kind of on the outskirts of the industry. I've only introduced it to the industry for about 4 years now, and there's a lot of people that still don't even know I exist. And that's totally fine. It's not about me like showing off me, but it is about being visible to the weirdos out there that need to connect with me. Whether or not you are in Texas, whether you're not in a different state, whether you work with different venues and planners and people, I'm out here for the weirdos and for specific weirdos because I can't work with the entire world. And I think that's what's beautiful about my job, not only as a wedding photographer, but I'm also an artist. So I give due time to my art. I give due time to my speaking engagements. I give due time to my podcast. All of these things matter to me. And especially my Weirdo Weddings brand, I just want you to know how much it has been a joy to serve with you this year, a joy to serve for your wedding day or your elopement, whatever you decided to do for your wedding and event this year. I had a blast doing it. And if you didn't realize it, y'all are all Instagram famous because I've posted all of you at some point on my Instagram because you're all fabulous. And I love that your wedding day can inspire a ton of other people for their wedding days. And so, also that being said, if I did want to live my life by the numbers and get really excited about it, I can tell you that I roughly got published in 57 different press related publications. Almost every single one of them, in some form or fashion, has been a representation of my voice or my photography or speaking out to things that y'all have inspired me to speak about. So 57 is pretty awesome for the year. I would like to think so, but I've also done a lot of other things that I feel like are also worth celebrating, like getting to know some people that I had never met before. I performed some things I'd never done before in the arts world. I dressed up in cosplay like other things I would have never done this year, right? There's so many different things that I can celebrate that's just beyond being the weirdo in the weddings industry. And I can tell you this much. I'm excited for this next year because 2024 for me in Weirdo Weddings Photography was a space where I feel the most me. And I feel like I'm making a difference in my personal sphere and the love that I can bring to people and the hope that I can bring to people on their wedding day for less stress, for ideas and designs and things that we don't always think of. And I just have fun doing this kind of stuff. And it is great work. It's sometimes exhausting work, but at the end of the day, I'm so much more fulfilled in my life because of you, all of my wonderful weirdos. So thank you for being a part of the Weirdo Weddings family this year. I just want to let you know that. And I sincerely hope you have an amazing 2025. I'm here for you if you need me. I will be here um, all year long doing things out in Dallas, Fort Worth, but also potentially traveling to several other places where I might see you hanging around. All right. Well, enjoy your 2025 and let's connect soon. Bye.